Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And PJ, we're still here in St. Louis. We're here for game number 2 in a 2-game stay against the St. Louis Sirloins. And man, Pete, these guys are going to be fighting mad. They're not going to want to drop 2 in this first set. That would be really embarrassing for their hopes this year.
Boy, you got that right. Yeah, they would find themselves in a pretty bad hole right out of the gate. So, like you said, they're going to fight like wild animals with their backs against the wall.
Yeah. Well, yeah, here they are, and it's quite a team. I mean, this last game, they played pretty well. They didn't play poorly. Neither team's put together a whole ton of offense. So it was a big pitching duel. But they put enough up there where, like I say, if we're not careful, if we didn't play as well a game as we did, it was going to be their win.
Yeah, we saw a lot of really good pitching. Luckily for the Beewolves, they were able to get on the one of the relief pitchers, Almanzo Hayes, who's actually a very good pitcher. But the Beewolves were able to get out on him. It was really one swing of the bat, but it was 3 runs that wound up doing in the Sirloins last time.
All right, well, that's going to bring us here today to, before we talk about this game, actually, we do have 12 other scores to give you to bring you up to speed where we're at. So, Pete, why don't you start us off with the Outlaws over at the Gold Coats on the West Coast?
Sure thing, Tommy. So the Outlaws travel to take on the Gold Coats. Gold Coats grab an early lead, hold on, and win 3-0.
Front runners are up in New York at the Wide Loads. The Wide Loads jumped out and stayed there, 11-4.
The Blowfish travel to take on the Buzzards. It's a back and forth battle, but the Buzzards are going to hold on and win 6-2.
Michigan Moose at the Platypi in San Diego, and the San Diego Platypi are going to take that one 9-1.
The Burners taking on the Nemesis. Burners out to an early lead. They are able to hold on and win 6-2.
Battle of the Hawaiians. The Water Bullets were at the Jacks, and Houston Jacks barely took them 7-6.
The Hot Corners and the Grapplers back and forth. Grapplers going to hold court and win that one 4-2.
Our old Overdogs were in Tacoma at the Arctics. The Arctics beat them 5-2.
The Freedom taking on the Crocs. Crocs are going to take that one handily 3-1.
Moonstars in Colorado to place the Warblers is close, but the Moonstars jump out and win it 3-1.
Sawteeth and the Heaters. It's back and forth, but the Sawteeth jump out and take that one easily 10-3.
Blowfish at Sandcats. Blowfish won it 1-0 in Phoenix.
Yes, sir. So as we look at the big board, Tommy, the Pioneer Conference, it's the Burners and the Crocodons as well tied up for first place, followed closely by the Blowfish. Burners and the Crocodons with 1 win each, and the Blowfish are tied. They got 500 ball at 1-1.
In the Uncharted division right now, the Platypi and the Buzzards out in front with their first win, and everyone else in that division, Wild Pigs, Hot Corners, Outlaws, lost their first.
Down in the Journey division, the Arctics, Grapplers, and Freebooters are all locked up at the top with a record of 1-0. Only the poor Sandcats, our sisters team, is in second place or last place as you look at it. They're 0-1 on the season, and so they do not have a share of the lead.
Well, that stinks. A little bit of a slow start for them. We want to see them have a better year this year. That's our sister team. Not quite as good as ours, but maybe second best. In our conference, Explorer Conference, Seafair Division, California Gold Coats taking up where they left off last season. They're 1-0 with their first win, along with the Houston Jacks. No big surprise there. Overdogs and Frontrunners are 0-1. The Heaters dropped their first 2. That's a little unexpected. They made some moves in the offseason I thought were pretty impressive, so maybe it's just a slow start for them. I think we lost our first couple games last year.
Yeah, sometimes, especially when you bring new people in, it takes a couple of games to get your feet under you. In the trade division, the Beewolves and the Herbivores are locked up at top with a record of 1-0. Below them, the Water Bullets, Sirloins, and Nemesis all 0-1 on the season, and at least to get a full game out of first. So,
all right, that's a good start. Curiosity Division finished things off. New York Wide Loads, San Jose Sawteeth, and the San Diego Moonstars all won their first game. That's a big division. The Warblers, the only team to lose their first. They're 0-1. We're going to see them back home in Phoenix for our next game. I think, right?
I think so.
Check that schedule out.
Yeah, we have
schedule real quick. Yep. Yeah, we're going to see them the next game of Japani against Tapia. But anyway, before that, we got game 2 of 44. It's the 1-0 Beewolves against the 0-1 Sirloins. It's a rematch from the last game, and it's going to be tough. Beewolves are known as rotation aces this season so far. We got a good rotation of both. I can remember we ended up last year. I think we were a contact specialist or something like that. But our best thing is our rotation. So that pitching gets us going deep. Not a whole lot of power. We got good everything else. The Sirloins are known as speed demons. They've got good power, better speed than anything, and really good defense, rotation, and pen. They just don't have great contact, so that could hurt them long term. We're going to be putting our second string right-hander on the mound, Beavis Ortiz. He's known mostly for his junk, but he has real solid velocity and accuracy as well. He has no record yet this season. His first start.
That's right, and backing him up, we'll have Hanley Dexter as the shortstop. He's got about a little bit better than average power. He's got good ability to connect, a good speed on the base pass. He's hitting .500 on the season. Fiona Clark, the new catcher, a little bit less than average speed, but she's got a very good fielding and a great arm. She's hitting .250 on the season. And then Buster Biggs out there in left field with better than average power, ability to connect, and better than average speed on a base pass. He's hitting .250 with no home runs.
How about that? They're going to be going up against St. Louis's second man, Slip Vanderwink, the dangerous southpaw left-hander. He is, I was just looking over at the little ticker down there, left-handed. Hanley Dexter is the third best, tied for second best on-base percentage. Slip Vanderwink, known mostly for his, well, it looks like junk and accuracy, pretty easily pinned. Little less than average velocity, but still a formidable pitcher, and on a good night, he can be very difficult.
Yes, he can. Backing him up is going to be Lloyd Cook at second base. He's got excellent power, but he's got less than average ability to connect at home plate. He's got pretty good speed on the base pass. He's hitting .250 with no home runs on the season. Braxton Thornton over there at first base with good power, good ability to connect, but less than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .250 as well with no home runs. And then Shiny Benetti, the shortstop, he's got better than average power, better than average ability to connect, less than average speed. He's got no batting average and no home runs so far this season.
Oh, wow. All right, well, we're going to get the lineup for the assistant coach. Looks a little something like this. It's going to be Freddie Knox starting off again at first. So Freddie Knox is locked in after that great stellar first game performance. No pressure there, Freddie. Right behind him, batting second, playing shortstop, Hanley Dexter is batting third. Playing first base is going to be Sturdy Woodman. Hammer Long Ballo in right field's a little tense. We can go with Poke Foster.
I'll be if you want to give him. I don't know because I want to win this game. I want to put the Sirloins behind us. Well, let's go with Poke. Let's give Poke a shot. If if he doesn't do much in two at bats, we'll bring in Magic.
Well, Poke's. I'm looking at the two cards against each other right now. I mean, obviously Hammer's got more power. And more speed, but Poke's better at contact, fielding, and arm.
Okay. So we let Long Ballo kind of maybe come in a late innings as if we need a big hit or something. Yeah, that's cool.
It could be enough to just shake him a little bit to say, hey, you're not going to get a thing. I can't find the words. All right. Anyway, Poke Fox is going to go first. Well, welcome to the stadium, Poke. Buster Bigson played left field and fifth, batting sixth. Magic Moore in center field. At third base, the usual Bertha Banks. Behind the plate, our star catcher right now, Fiona Clark, B- ranked, but she's our star as far as we know. And number 9 on the mound, Beavis Ortiz. He's going to pitch, also batting ninth, and he's going to throw the forefinger, the curveball, the slider, and the forked pitch. Ready?
I am ready.
Another beautiful night here in St. Louis. I was waiting for you to talk.
I was just going to say, another night game here in Lafayette Corner. St. Louis, a big game for the Beewolves. I mean, they'd love to get this one under wraps. The Sirloins lineup's going to look like this tonight, Tommy. Smash Rillo's going to lead off playing left field. Henry Hamster at third base. Braxton Thornton at first. Lloyd Cook playing second base. And Shiny Benetti at short. Marco DeMarco in center field. Frederick in right field. And then a couple other people. Freddie Knox, Hanley Dexter, and Sturdy Woodman will get ready to face off against Slip Vanderwink. Slip Vanderwink's first appearance on the mound this season. So we're going to get this one underway. Freddie Knox, the second baseman, locked in and fit, hitting .500 with a home run and 1 RBI. Vanderwink delivers the first pitch in there for called strike. Strike one, 93 miles per hour.
That's inside.
That one's inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to... That one's high in the air. That's going to drop right in front of the right fielder. And Freddie, what the heck is his name?
Knox.
Freddie Knox. I'm sorry, folks. It's only the second game of the season, even though he's been here his entire career.
First pitch inside. Hanley has to back out. It's Hanley Dexter is up right now. Hanley hitting 500 on the season. Reaches out, hits that one foul to third base towards his own dugout. We're even at one apiece now. Pressure up already for Vanderwijk, who misses on that one. We're at 2-1. He's looking over at Knox. Throws high. Ball 3. Now he's in his head. And he's got two things to worry about. There he goes with the strike, and it's a hard hit by Dexterez. It is out of here. Mezzanine level. Hanley Dex goes center field, Pete. He cranks that ball, and it goes 433 feet. It's his first home run, second RBI of the season, and in the top of the first, the Beewolves jump out to a 1-0 lead.
Yes, sir. And in steps Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman, neutral and fit, hitting .250 with a home run, 3 RBIs. Big hero of the last game.
No, that's low.
Takes the first pitch for a ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's popped up on the infield. Second baseman is there, and Lloyd Cook will make the catch for the first out. So 1 down, and in steps Poke Foster.
A good start so far. Poke did well last season, I think. Poke's been backing up.
Oh, that's inside.
He was backing up Billy LeBlanc. That one's inside 1-0. That one's in there for strike. We're at 1 apiece. Poke a solid backup now for Hammer Longballo. Hits that one on the ground. To Bonetti at shortstop. 1 pump throw to first. 2 down.
Yes, sir. In steps Buster Biggs, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit, hitting .250. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the first. Beewolves with a 2-0 lead. That one's right up the middle on the ground into center field, and Buster Biggs will get a single. So a 2-out single in the top of the first for Biggs.
Now, a lot of offense so far early game here for the Beewolves. That's going to put the Sirloins on their heels. Well, speaking of which, Sirloin sounds good. We should go out for steak after this. The 10th pitch gets on the ground. It's mishandled by the first baseman, but Cook picks it up and throws it over. They get him in time and end out the side.
Yes, sir. So as we head into the bottom of the first, Beewolves 2 runs on 3 hits. Sirloins coming up, going to smash Rillo. Henry Hamster and Braxton Thornton are going to try and get back some of these runs against Beavis Ortiz, who's making his first appearance of the season. Smash Rillo, the center fielder's neutral and fit, hitting .250 on the season.
All right, Beavis Ortiz, number 43, looking to throw his first pitch of the season. Looking at Fiona Clark, looking for a pitch that he likes. He sees one, nods, winds up, delivers, and it's in there for a strike. First pitch of the game. The fans, not much to cheer about yet. A little bit of a boo there. A lot of Beewolves fans made it out here to St. Louis Catch's second game in a row. That one he fouls back towards his own dugout quickly. Smash Roll is in a hole, 0-2. Smash Roll, good contact hitter. Misses on that one, though. A swing of a strike there. It's a 3-pitch strikeout. Beavis Ortiz starts the night with a K. Again, no. As we bring in Henry Hamster. Henry Hamster, the crowd cheering for him. This was their big gain in the off season. He played well last night. One of the only players to score for the Sirloins. Oh, and there's a jack that one into left field. That's showing why he's a big fan favorite here in his second game. And he's going to get to first base with a nice single. That's going to bring in Braxton Thornton, power and contact for him. Leaning back in the right-hand batter's box. Got a fast runner at first base, but possible double play. But that's out of here, Pete. He hits that one off the top level out there in right field. And Braxton Thornton, with one swing of the bat, has tied this ball game. It goes 392 feet. It's his first home run and third RBI of the season. And those two are what's putting him on the board for the Sirloins.
So Beavis Ortiz strikes out the first batter and then gives up back-to-back hits and the lead. And
yeah, and
ties the game up.
And he's tense now, too. Lloyd Cook swung at the first one, strike 1. That one's fouled off strike 2, but this is the problem. It's the strike 2 pitch. This is the home run ball right here. Oh, that misses a little bit high. Ball 1. 1-2 the count with 1 out. Bottom of the first, no one on. 2-2. Beewolves Sirloins. Tough division rivalry. Oh, that breaking pitch, fork pitch, just missed outside. And his 10th pitch, fastball misses inside. And we got a full count, 3-2. To Lloyd Cook, a dangerous, very good power hitter. He checks on that first one and makes it. Breaking pitch comes back down in the strike zone for strike 3. So now he should follow this one up with a single and then a home run.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Shiny Bonetti in the left-hand batter's box. Crowd cheered him on. Finally back to life here. standing in their seats now. At first, they were beginning to think it's going to be like this all year, isn't it? Hard foul back off the net. Benetti wants a piece of it. 0-1 the count. Swings and misses. The floor drops out on that curveball. And Beavis Ortiz in a good spot on his 14th pitch right here. Ooh, chin music. He has to lean back. Did not like that. First ball, 1-2 the count. 2 outs, 1 more to go. Goes low and away. He reaches, fouls it back off the wall. It's like he knew it was coming. 1-2 still. 16th pitch by Ortiz. Breaking pitch inside. He could not catch it. Shiny Betty could not get those breaking pitches, Pete.
No, he couldn't, but still, Beavis Ortiz gives up 2 big hits, and it leads to the Sirloins tying the game in the first. So as we go into the top of the second, the score is tied at 2-2. Bertha Banks, Fiona Clark, and Beavis Ortiz going to face off against Slip Vanderwink. Banks, neutral and fit, hitting .250 on the season. Plays third base for the Freebooters. First pitch to Banks is drilled to Lloyd Cook at second base. He'll pick it up, double pump to Thornton, and make the throw for the out. So 1 out, and in steps Fiona Clark.
Yeah, it's the time where they got to start thinking of taking some pitches. The only problem is that was right where Bertha Banks was looking for it. It's like he delivered to her. The sidearm thrower, Vanderwyk. Ooh, catches the top stride of the zone there. 0-1.
That's outside.
That one misses outside. Root at 1 apiece. Good to see Fiona Clark. She played all right in her last game. It's a piece of that, fouls it back. 1-2. She's behind in the count. Defensive swing. It's a roller on the ground to Cook, who bare hands it. 1 pump goes to the first. That's 2 up, 2 down.
Beavis Ortiz.
And Fiona Clark's mojo comes down. Beavis Ortiz, the pitcher's neutral and fit. First at bat on the season. 2 outs, nobody on for Beavis Ortiz. He takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1.
Ball high.
Allen's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Ortiz.
Go.
Allen's outside, ball 2. 2-1. Vanderwyk delivers his 24th pitch for a called ball. So it's 3-1 now to Beavis Ortiz. That's a shot right up the middle into center field. And Beavis Ortiz helping his own cause with a single, 2-out single in the top of the second. We're back at the top of the order with Freddie Knox.
Yeah, I think Vanderwyk made a mistake there. He shouldn't have gone right. He could have gone anywhere but right down the middle, and he did. And Beavis Ortiz, not a terrible hitter. Oh, he leans into that one, pulls into left field, and that's going to be caught by Smash Rillo deep in the side.
Same thing. That looked like it was right in Knox's wheelhouse. So we're going into the bottom of the second. It's still 2-2. Marco DeMarco, Smoke Frederick, and Memoria Ayoshima going to get a first look at Ortiz, who threw 16 pitches, racked up 3 strikeouts, and gave up 2 hits in the first inning. Marco DeMarco, the center fielder's neutral and fit. No batting average as of yet this season. First pitch to DeMarco's in it for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's a roller, and Dexteris is going to get on it, pick it up, make the quick throw to Sturdy Woodman just to get Marco DeMarco, who is speeding down the line. 1 out, Smoke Frederick, the right fielder's neutral and fit. He steps in. Also, no batting average so far this season. So 1 out and nobody on in bottom of the second. There's a roller, but that's foul into the dugout along the first base side. No balls and a strike now to Smoke Frederick. There's a roller to Dexteris. Is going to charge it, pick it up, double pump over to Sturdy Woodman for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps the catcher, Mamori Ayoshima. She's neutral and fit. Also, no batting average so far this season. So 0 for the whole game last time. First pitch to Ayoshima is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Ayoshima, the catcher, Sirloin catcher. She fouls that one straight back. That'll even the count at 1-1. Nobody on, 2 outs.
That's up.
Allen's up 2-1 now. Beavis Ortiz delivers his 24th pitch for a called strike, and that'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Catch it. And she got it. Freddie Knox is going to run up on a charge it and flip it to Woodman for the 3rd out. So 3 up, 3 down. We're heading into the top of the 3rd. Beewolves 2 runs on 4 hits. Sirloins 2 runs on 2 hits. Hanley Dexteris 1 for 1 with a home run. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 1, and Poke Foster 0 for 1. Slip Vanderwyk at 26 pitches has given up 4 hits. His ERA's jumped up to a 9.0. Hanley Dexteris is neutral and fit. Tough out utility player. 1 for 1 with a home run. Hitting .667 so far in the early going. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's high and inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a smash. Unfortunately, it's going to go foul along the 3rd baseline. And now Dexteris is behind in the count 1-2. That one's ripped foul as well, making Vanderweek throw a couple more pitches. That's way outside, ball 2. 2-2 to Hanley Dexterans. Checks his swing. Ball 3. 3-2. Catches the high corner for a called third strike, and Dexterans goes down on strikes.
Wow, that was some talent on that break there. He brought that back down to the strike zone, fooled him. It's not often you strike out Hanley Dex. Although he struck out last night, I think Vanderwyk misses outside to Sturdy Woodman on that first one. 1-0 the count. That one's in his wheelhouse. He gets a hard liner to center field. This one right in the glove of DeMarco. Plays deep. 2 down.
Yeah, he hit that with some power. Poke Foster, neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the third. Scores tied at 2-2. First pitch is inside, ball 1. That catches the corner for a called strike. 1-1. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Poke Foster. That's over the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Vanderweek delivers his 40th pitch way inside. Foster has to jump out of the way. That's way outside. Way outside again. Ball 4. Poke Foster will take a walk. So with 2 outs, Poke Foster takes first base.
Buster Biggs is 1 for 1 with a single on the night. Looking good. He's got a slow runner at first base. But finally, the Beewolves, they're getting some good hitting.
Pete.
Oh, that's an easy pop-up. That's going to be out number 3. Shiny Benetti waving it off. Makes that catch in the infield.
Somebody got a little overexcited. So we're heading into the bottom of the third. Score is still tied 2-2. Slip Vanderweek's first at bat. He's going to pick up a bat. Smash Rillo 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and Henry Hamster 1 for 1. Ortiz at 25 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits.
Here comes Slip Vanderwyk. He's got power for a pitcher. Not a lot of contact though, so a little bit of movement on the ball can fix that. Davis Ortiz comes right at him. He fouls it back off the net. 0-1 the count to Vanderwyk. That one on the ground. Freddie Knox dives, grabs it, picks it up. What reach! Wow, that should have been a single in right field, but Freddie Knox, playing well offensively and defensively, decides to put it down. Smash Rillo up now. 0 for 1 on night, but the fans cheering. They know the Sirloins could do it. They're neck and neck with the Beewolves right now here. 2-2. 28th pitch by Ortiz makes it inside corner, strike 1. Fans quiet down a little bit. Reaches, gets that breaking ball on the ground to Dexter, on his way to second. Throw over to first, gets 2 up, 2 down. And it's a battle of the defensive juggernauts, but here comes Henry Hamster, 1 for 1 with a single. Hitting 600 against the Beewolves. And this is the second game against them. 30th pitch by Ortiz up near the hands, but it's in the zone. 0-1, and that makes things awful quiet here, like a library. Breaking pitch misses just outside. Hamster, patient hitter. Even at 1 apiece, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, 2 apiece, Beewolves Sirloins. Number 43 gets a signal from Clark, winds up, throws it. Oh, hard off that breaking pitch, pulls it just west of the third base foul line. 1-2. Ooh, that one misses just outside. They're at 2-2-2. Fans giving it to him. Oh, he's swinging a miss on a breaking pitch inside. He's upset with himself. Strike 3.
Yes, sir. So we're going to head into the top of the fourth. It's still score tied 2-2. Magic Moore 0 for 1. Bertha Banks 0 for 1. Fiona Clark 0 for 1. Slip Vanderwyk at 42 pitches with a strikeout, giving up a walk and 4 hits. His ERA's down to 6. Magic Moore's neutral and fit. He's got good connection versus left-handed pitching. He's 0 for 1, though, so far today. He does not have a batting average yet this season. There's a shot. Oh, and it's dropped by the first baseman. It's a foot race, but the pitcher was able to win it. And Magic Moore is out at first base.
Yeah, great stop by first base there. This is bringing Bertha Banks. 1 pitch, 1 out. There's the second pitch. It's in for a ball. There's there for a strike. We're at 1 apiece. Trying to get the pitch count up. Number 46 pitch. Ooh, strikes on outside corner. He's got Bertha Banks in a hole, 1-2. Swing to a strike 3. K's his second batter.
Fooled me with that one. So 2 down. Fiona Clark, the catcher, she's tense but fit. 0 for 1 today, hitting 200 so far on the season. Bases empty in the top of the fourth. Takes the first pitch for a called strike, strike 1. That's in there for a called strike, strike 2. Vanderwyk coming right at him. He seems to know that the Beewolves are laying off. Oh. And then he throws junk, and they chase it. So strike 3, Fiona Clark goes down on strikes. We're going to head into the bottom of the fourth. It's still 2-2. Braxton Thornton 1 for 1 with a home run. Lloyd Cook 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Shiny Benetti 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Ortiz at 34 pitches with 4 strikeouts.
baseman.
Braxton
Number
Thornton is
42.
neutral and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a home run, 2 RBIs. He's hitting .400 on the season. First pitch,
Ball, that's
low, ball 1. That one's pounded into the air, and there goes Braxton Thornton again. Poke Foster tried to get the jump, and I think he jumped a little too early. And another home run, back-to-back home runs for Braxton Thornton. His second home run, that's 357 feet, his 4th RBI of the season. And Braxton Thornton is really lighting it up today. Lloyd Cook is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today, hitting .200 on the season. So nobody on, nobody out.
Ball, that's low.
First pitch is low, ball 1. Sirloins with a 3-2 lead now. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lloyd Cook. That's in there for called second strike, and now Cook finds himself behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down.
That one's low and in the dirt. Clark keeps it in front of her. Ball 2. 2-2 now to Lloyd Cook. There's a shot. Hard hit ball foul along the first baseline. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lloyd Cook, the Sirloin second baseman. Swing and a miss. Lloyd Cook goes down on strikes. Way to go, Beavis.
He needed that one.
1 down, nobody on. Shiny Benetti, the shortstop, steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. Benetti with no batting average so far this year, so he's struggling here against the Beewolves early on. First shot, and that's going to be off. Oh, he dove for it. Freddie Knox was able to dive for it and knock it down, holding Shiny Benetti to a single. Unfortunately, he couldn't corral it. So 1 on with 1 out. In steps Marco DeMarco, the center fielder. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. Shiny Benetti with less than average speed at first base. Fiona Clark with that rifle of an arm behind home plate. That one's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out to Marco DeMarco. Throw over to first, and Benetti is back. Beavis Ortiz had 45 pitches. That's a shot. That's going to get into.
He's out.
Yeah.
And Poke Foster's able to run and catch it on the run for the second out. He gets the ball in quickly to Dexteris to hold Benetti at first. Smoke Frederick, the right fielder, steps in. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. 2 outs now with a runner at first base in Shiny Benetti. The first pitch to Smoke Frederick is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Ball, that's low.
That one's low and in the dirt. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Smoke Frederick. He's going to roll that one to Freddie Knox. Knox will charge up on it, pick it up, make the quick flip to Sturdy Women for the 3rd out. But the Sirloins were able to catch the lead with a home run. So it's now 3-2 as we go into the top of the 5th. Beavis Ortiz 1 for 1, Freddie Knox 1 for 2, and Hanley Dexteris 1 for 2 with a home run and a strikeout. Vanderwink at 50 pitches with 3 strikeouts, a walk, and giving up 4 hits.
Beavis Ortiz.
Beavis Ortiz neutral and fit, 1 for 1 with a single, hitting 1 on the season.
All right. Yeah, batting 1,000 for a pitcher. That's great. That one's right in for a strike. Vanderwijk not afraid of him. Makes an adjustment, winds up, throws.
Outside.
Low and away. Good patience, Beavis Ortiz. 2 apiece. That one's in there. And he gets directly underneath it. Pops it up. And maybe it's spinning fast enough to drop it. Nah. Benetti grabs it.
Second baseman.
Freddie Knox, the second baseman, locked in and fit. 1 for 2 with a single, hitting .500 with a home run and an RBI this season. Knox with some great stellar plays out there on defense. Hopefully we can get it going here on the offensive side. 2 quick balls to Freddie Knox. That's ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to Freddie Knox. Knox will take that pitch, make it 3-1.
Ball 4.
That's ball 4. And Slip Vanderwink is put on. Freddie Knox, one of the fastest Beewolves. Hanley Dexteris steps in.
Freddie Knox never swung the bat. We just watched every pitch. And looking at first. Oh, he gets him in the rundown. Doggone it. Doggone. Oh, and he's going to tag him between first and second. Son of a gun. Who goes on the first pitch? How did he anticipate that? That's what I want to know. 1-0 the count. 2 outs. Hard foul off the line. We're even at 1 apiece. Hanley's got to get a home run to tie this. That misses 2-1 the count. Oh, he gets underneath that one, pops that one up in the center field. That's going to be caught
He's out.
by DeMarco to end the side.
All right, so we're heading into the bottom of the fifth. Sirloins 3, Beewolves 2, Mimori Aoshima 0 for 1, Slip Vanderwink 0 for 1, and Smashrillo 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Ortiz at 49 pitches with 5 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. He's got an ERA of 6.75. Mimori Aoshima, the catcher, is neutral and fit.
Beautiful full moon night tonight. Beewolves going to hopefully play smart ball from here on out and get back in this thing. Ooh, that breaking pitch makes a top zone and check swing strike 1. 51st pitch, check strike 2 on the outside corner. Beavis Ortiz got her in a nice position. Makes a scratch wise. He's coming quick. Drops that pitch, fork pitch misses down. 1-2 the count to Aoshima. Power hitter. She gets under that, pops it up in a shallow center field. Hanley Dexter is going to range back and grab that one. 1 up, 1 down. Good pace here for this is Slip Vanderwink, the pitcher, 0 for 1 on the day. Locked in, though. So he's got a little extra power. The fans cheering him on. Hoping he could do a little something here. Beavis Ortiz doesn't want to throw him junk. So he's looking for the right pitch call from Clark. Gets it, winds up, throws. Slider outside corner in there for strike. No swing. 0-1 the count. Low pressure situation. 1 out. Bottom of the fifth. 3-2 Sirloins. Breaking pitch misses high. That's going to even us up at 1 apiece. Beavis Ortiz back to neutral. He was tense earlier, but he's got his mojo back here. It's a nice breaking pitch inside corner. Strike 2, 1-2 the count. Goes for the strikeout and gets it. Swinging him at strike 3. Beavis Ortiz back in business in the 5th inning. He has to face Smashrillo, who's got fair power and good contact, but he's 0 for 2 on the night and only 167 on the season. So far, the Beewolves had his number. Breaking pitch outside corner sets the pace. Quiets things down. 0-1 the count to Rillo. This is just a little bit low. Still no swing by Rillo. 60th pitch by number 43. Coming up right here. The wind up, the toss. That breaking pitch misses high. And now he's behind in the pitch. 2-1. Hard liner to second base. Freddie Knox lings out, grabs it, throws it to first. What a play, Freddie Knox.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So he's heading to the top of the 6th. It's the Beewolves 2 runs on 4 hits. Sirloins 3 runs on 4 hits. Sturdy Woodman 0 for 2. Poke Foster 0 for 1 with a walk. And Buster Biggs 1 for 2. Vanderwink at 62 pitches, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 4 hits. Sturdy Woodman, the first baseman's neutral and fit. 0 for 2 today. He's hitting 167 on the season. He's got a home run, 3 RBIs. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1.
Ball, that's low.
That one's a low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Sturdy Woodman. That's outside ball 2. 2-1. Oh, there's a roller to the first baseman, Braxton Thornton, and he'll pick it up, take it himself for the first out. 1 down, and then steps Poke Foster, the right fielder.
Pokey 0 for 1. Real good contact hitter, though. Smart batter. Not going to swing in all the trash. Outside corner strike. They're making him throw, though. 68th pitch from Vanderwink comes in, gets 2 quick strikes. He's got him in a hole. Inside corner, fouls it back. Defensive swing, 0-2. Reaches out, fouls that one back. Buster Biggs watching on deck. Inside fouls that one back off the wall. He's making him throw, though. 72nd pitch by Vanderwijk now. Late swing, hits it off the dugout, the Sirloins dugout. He's making him throw. Oh, late swing on that one. His fan strikes him out. But good way to get the pitches up there, Poke Foster.
Buster Biggs, the left fielder, neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single. He's hitting .333 on the season. 2 outs, nobody on at the top of the 6th. First pitch is high, ball 1. That one's inside. Oh, catches the inside corner for a called strike. 1-1. Catches the outside corner for another called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Buster Biggs waiting on the pitch. That's outside, ball 2. 2-2. Vanderwink delivers inside, ball 3. Full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. There's a roller to Braxton Thornton. It's a foot race, and once again, Slip Vanderwink's going to win it. 3 outs. We're heading into the bottom of the 6th. It's still 3-2 Sirloins. Henry Hamster 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Braxton Thornton 2 for 2 with 2 home runs, and Lloyd Cook 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Ortiz at 61 pitches with 6 strikeouts. Henry Hamster favors the high pitch. He's neutral and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a single. He's hitting .500 on the season. Hamster favors that high pitch. There's a roller, and that's going to be fair. Bertha Banks dives for it and is not going to be able to relay the throw. Just the amount of time it took her to get up off the ground was enough to get him. Braxton Thornton 2 for 2 2 home runs. Runner at first base has quite a bit of speed. No, 1 on, nobody out. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Braxton Thornton. Throw to first, and the runner is back. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Runner at first base. Sirloins with a run lead. That one's a low, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Braxton Thornton locked in and fit. He rocketed that. That's a line drive into right field, and Poke Foster will get it in quick. So runners now at first and second with no outs. Lloyd Cook steps in. He's 10th but 5th. He's 0 for 2 today. Lloyd Cook hitting 167 on the season. Again, runners at first and second with no outs. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Lloyd Cook, the Sirloin second baseman. That's in there for a called second strike, and now Cook is behind in the count 1-2. That one's fouled straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lloyd Cook. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Beavis Ortiz gets a really well-needed strikeout. Shiny Benetti, the shortstop, he's neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single. He's hitting 167 on the season. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Benetti rolls one to Freddie Knox. He's going to flip it to second and over to first for the double play. And we're out of the inning. So a crisis diverted. So as we head into the second inning, it's still 3-2 Sirloins. Magic Moore 0 for 2. Bertha Banks 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Fiona Clark 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Vanderwink with 79 pitches, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, giving up 4 hits. His ERA is down to 3. We need some hitting from this section, Tommy. Magic Moore, the center fielder's neutral and fit. They're gonna pull Slip Vanderwink here and bring in Shady. We saw Shady yesterday. She's got no ERA, no whip, no strikeout. She's neutral and fit. She's got good velocity, less than average junk, and very good accuracy. She's almost fully rested. She's walk prone. She throws a 4-seam fastball, a cut fastball, a curveball, and a changeup.
Beewolves had some solid defense to get out of that last inning. They're going to need some solid offense here to get back in it. First one's outside corner strike. Follows that one back up the net. She's got Magic Moore exactly where she wants him. Oh, that one misses high off the glove. 1-2. That one's high, but he reaches out, fouls it. Third base line. Still 1-2. That one's way up and inside near the hands. No swing, 2-2. That one's high, but he hits a liner into. Oh, it's high to catch by Smoke Frederick in right field. Wow.
Oh man, Bertha Banks, the third baseman, neutral and fit, 0 for 2 today. Smoke Frederick ripped Magic Moore off. That looked like it was going to be in the gap, maybe extra bases, but he got a diving catch by Smoke Frederick. Oh. First 2 pitches to Bertha Banks in there for called strikes, so she's in the hole 0-2. Oh. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes Bertha Banks. 2 outs, and in steps Fiona Clark. She's tense but fit.
Wow, she came with that changeup. Oh, we're going to see an offensive change here in the top of the 7th. We're going to pull. Beewolves are going to be pulling Fiona Clark, who's not having a great night tonight. She's tense. They're going to bring in the hitting catcher, Steve Monstour, known for his power with fair contact and good speed. He's got power against right-handers, although he's facing a left-hander. But with pressure up, the Beewolves looking for some offense. Get this thing tied back up. Let's hope Steve Monstour could do it. That one hits the plate like a softball pitch. 1-0 the count. That one also low, ball 2. A little nervous throwing to Steve Monstour for some reason. 3 quick balls, 3-1 to pressure up, 2 outs. Ball prone Shady. He doesn't have to swing. She gets 1 strike. You try to get that pitch count up, number 14. Oh, 2 quick strikes. You have 97 outs, a full count. Oh, he hits a liner on the ground, but that's straight to Thornton at first base, who runs it down himself to close out the side.
Yes, sir. So as we head into the bottom of the 7th again, Sirloins 3, Beewolves 2. Marco DeMarco 0 for 2. Smoke Frederick 0 for 2. And Memoria Aoshima 0 for 2. Ortiz at 72 pitches with 7 strikeouts, giving up 6 hits.
Marco 0 for 2. Power hitter. Now catching Steve Monstour. And Beavis Ortiz throwing to his old buddy. Breaking pitch in there for strike. 0 on the count to Marco DeMarco. Known for power. Not a ton of contact. A lot of speed if he gets on, so Beewolves want to keep him off. Misses high. Outside corner. one apiece. A little technical difficulty here. That's on the ground to Bertha Banks. Picks it up, throws it, but he runs it out. It was a swinging bunt to third base, and nobody got there in time. And the fast Marco DeMarco now is standing on first base. And Beavis Ortiz is 75 now. Smoke Frederick's tense. So a grounder towards second base would be exactly what we want. There's a foul ball at the Sirloins dugout. 0-1 the count. Sirloins looking much tougher tonight. He flashes bunt but pulls it back and then misses ball one. 1-1 the count. 78th pitch by Beavis Ortiz misses high. 2-1. He has not thrown over to first base yet. That's in there for a strike. 2-2. Now he goes to first. Does not get the better. Gets him dirty though. Fans don't like it, but who cares? 80th pitch by Beavis Ortiz. On the ground to Dexteris, who's going to throw it to second. Over to first. They turn the double play, Pete. Wow, it's the second double play for the Beewolves tonight. And it's really been just in time, just what they need. That defense coming alive when they need it. Beavis Ortiz making his adjustments, hoping to get out of the seventh inning, and then he can go take a shower. He's locked in now. Facing Aoshima, gets that one inside. She's got no average on the season, has not hit the Beewolves yet. She gets a piece of that foul third base line. 0-2, he's got her in a hole. Little liner on the ground to Hanley Dexteris, picks it up off the dirt, throws it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Way to get out of that one, Beewolves.
All right, Beewolves got 2 more innings. We got to make up 1 run. So as we head into the top of the 8th, it's still Sirloins 3, Beewolves 2. Beavis Ortiz 1 for 2. Freddie Knox 1 for 2 with a walk, and Hanley Dexteris 1 for 3 with a home run and a strikeout. Shady at 15 pitches. Beavis Ortiz is locked in, and Fitty's 1 for 2 with a single, hitting 500.
I think he's going to have a seat. I smell Longballo.
There you
What are we
go.
bringing Slamis? Longballo's tense. I mean, Longballo would like to hit here. Slamis is good, though. What do you think?
I guess, I mean, it's still early in the season. We want this game, but I guess because Longballo is tense, I would probably lean more towards Slamis, I guess.
Slamis coming in. Hammy Slammy. Longballo not happy about that. Ham Slamis
right.
come in. Pinch hit.
That's right. Beavis Ortiz going to take a seat. Ham Slamis, the pinch-hitting shortstop, will come in his first at bat. He's neutral, and Fitty's got about average power, a little bit less than average ability to connect, and a little less than average speed on the base pass. So Ham Slamis' first at bat for the season, facing off against Shady. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Ham Slamis. Oh, that catches the low outside corner for a called second strike. 1-2 now to Slamis. That one's way outside. 2-2 evens the count up. That's outside. Ball 3. Full count now. And Shady is walk prone.
No,
That's
he couldn't let it go.
Popped up into shallow center field, and Ham Slamis rounds first and heads for second, but it's caught by Shiny Benetti, the shortstop, for the first out. 1 down, and in steps Freddie Knox.
Not smart hitting by he did smart for a while, but he could not resist that last pitch. Freddie Knox leans into that one, hits it back off the wall. 0-1 the count. Ball. Oh, that one catches the top of the zone quickly. She's got him in a hole or 2. Shady looking good here. Misses out that one. This is where she falls apart. 1-2 the count. That's in his wheelhouse. It's on the ground to Cook at second. 1 pump throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
These pitchers seem to have our number tonight. Hanley Dexteris, the shortstop, neutral and fit. 1 for 3, a home run with 2 RBIs. He scored the first run of the game in the first inning. 2 outs. That one's pounded into center field. Does it have enough?
It does.
It does. It's in the mezzanine. So Hanley Dexteris with his second home run of the day. That one traveled, folks, 450 feet straightaway center field. His second home run, 3rd RBI of the season. And the Beewolves have some new life here in the 8th inning. It's tied up 3-3, and in steps Sturdy Woodman.
Oh, man. Hanley Dexteris. Now, Sturdy 0 for 3. He's got to do something. Pressure way up now. Oh, that was a home run swing there. 0-1 the count. A little bit late, though. That one's high. Misses Reaver at 1 apiece. Sturdy can go ahead. That one's in for a strike. 1-2. Now Shady's got him in a good position. Her 30th pitch coming right here. Low and away, misses outside. 2-2-2. Just Sturdy Woodman.
Oh.
That's in his wheelhouse. He's just a second too soon. It's a 3rd mezzanine foul ball souvenir. That one's past the mound into center field. And Sturdy Woodman's finally getting his first hit and end up on first base. Way to go, Sturdy.
Yes, sir. So runner at first base with 2 outs. In steps Poke Foster. 0 for 2 today with a walk. 1 on, 2 outs.
Now batting.
And we're going to see a pinch hitter come in. Polk Foster's going to take a seat. In comes Hammerlong Ballo, the right fielding pinch hitter. He's got no batting average so far this season. He is tense but fit. He's got better than average power. He's struggling to make contact, and he's not very speedy on the base pass. But Hammerlong Ballo could make this game a whole different story here. First pitch to Long Ballo, catches the outside corner for a called strike. Strike one.
Ball.
Allen's inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Allen's inside, ball two. Sturdy Woodman does not have a lot of speed at first base. 2-1. Allen's high, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to Hammerlong Ballo. Shady walk prone. She's going to. Ooh, how does that? Oh, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. Hammerlong Ballo tips the hat to Shady, but he goes down watching the ball. So as we head into the bottom of the 8th, the score is tied 3-3. The new pitcher is going to be Case Barajas. So Case Barajas will come in to replace the pinch hitter Cam Slamis. Barajas neutral and fit. He's got good velocity. He's got poor junk and a little bit less than average accuracy, but he's fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. So as we get ready to take a look at the bottom of the 8th, the score is tied 3-3. Shady's first at bat. Smashrillo 0 for 3 with a strikeout, and Henry Hamster 2 for 3 with a strikeout. Barajas taking the bump for the Beewolves.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Shady neutral and fit.
Gonna have a seat.
Now batting.
Yep.
Number 14.
Shady going to have a seat. And in comes number 14, the pinch hitting second baseman, Blakely Hyark. That's Hyark's first at bat. She's neutral and fit. She's got less than average power, about average contact, and less than average speed. She's got power versus right-handed pitching, and she favors the high pitch.
Don't forget on levels A, B, and C, there are drinks, burgers.
First pitch to Hyark is fouled off. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And very quickly, Blakely Hyark is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Barajas delivers. Fouled off. Just gets enough to push it foul. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a roller. Freddie Knox is going to charge it, pick it up barehanded, throw it over to Sturdy Woodman at first base for the first out. 1 down. In steps Smashrillo. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today. He's hitting 143. Rillo's actually going to take a seat, and we're going to bring in Madoka Hayata. Madoka Hayata, the third base pinch hitter, has no batting average so far. She's neutral and fit. She does not have a lot of power, but she has very good contact, very good speed on the base pass. So Madoka Hayata coming in at left field. That's a shot, and that's going into right field, and that's going to be off the wall.
She's going for third.
She's going for third. No, she's going to hold up at second. A good throw by Magic Moore in center field to second base to hold her to a double, but that was a good shot. 1 out with runner at second. Henry Hamster steps in. Hamster is hitting .571 so far this season. He favors the high pitch. First pitch to Henry Hamster's low, ball 1.
Good move by the Sirloins to put in Hayata.
For that pitch is in there for a called strike. Yeah, she got a good saw the pitch good there. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. Hamster behind in the count, 1-2 now. Ooh, almost got Hamster to chase, but he was able to hold up. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Henry Hamster, the third baseman. That one's fouled off into the stands along the third base line. 2-2. That one's pounded foul into the third base stands. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And fouled off. Hamster making Barajas throw quite a few pitches here. There's a roller to Freddie Knox. He's going to pick it up, go to first for the second out, but Hayata was able to take third. So 2 outs, runner at third. Braxton Thornton locked in and fit. He's 3 for 3 today. And it looks like Case Barajas is going to give Braxton Thornton a free pass to first base, which I can't say. I can say I agree with wholeheartedly. The guy's just on fire tonight. There you go. So Braxton Thornton will take first base. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. Lloyd Cook, tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today, hitting 143. I think great strategy right here to put Braxton Thornton on first base.
That's low.
First pitch is low, ball 1. Barajas throwing his 19th pitch. That's a roller to Bertha Banks. She's going to pick it up, make the throw to first. That's the third out, and that side is retired. Whew. So as we come out of the bottom of the 8th, Blakely Hayark is going to be replaced by Franzilla. Franzilla, the closing pitcher, has no ERA, no whip, and no strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got good velocity, but his junk and accuracy are lacking. He's not fully rested. He's known as a specialist and a composed pitcher, but he throws a four-seam fastball and a slider. So as we head into the top of the 9th, score tied, 3-3. Beewolves 3 runs on 6 hits. Sirloins 3 runs on 8 hits. Buster Biggs 1 for 3. Magic Moore 0 for 3. And Bertha Banks 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Zilla taking the bump for the first time here today.
The left fielder, Buster Biggs.
Buster Biggs, the left fielder, neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single hit, 286.
Damian Rush.
All right, so Madoka Hayata is going to get pulled. They're going to bring in Damian Rush, the left fielder. He's got no errors, no batting average, no home run. He's tense but fit. He's got very good speed, but he's got a poor fielder with a better than average arm. So
pressure way up for Franzilla here at the top of the 9th to keep things under control. That one misses high, 1-0 count. He's got a strong batter. Takes the first pitch, strike 2. Or strike 1, I'm sorry, second pitch. Fouls over the ball, 2-1 the count. Good patience by Buster Biggs, looking for the right hit. Gets one just past the mound. Diving, Cook's going to grab it, but it's not going to be in time. And Buster Biggs runs it out. Makes a nice single. Way to go, Buster. Way to start it off.
All right, so 1 on with no outs. Magic Moore neutral and fit. He's 0 for 3 today.
Yeah, no, I'm wondering if we sit. He's 0 for 3.
Yeah. I just don't know how many more substitutes we have.
Yeah, just look at this.
There you go. Okay, bringing in the rookie. Magic Moore's going to take a seat. They're going to bring in Eduardo Keller, the left fielding pinch hitter. He's first at bat. He's neutral and fit. He does not have a lot of power. He struggles to make contact, but he has excellent speed on the base pass. So with 1 on and no outs in the top of the 9th, Eduardo Keller gets his first opportunity. He bunts the ball into the air.
Oh, crap.
And it's caught by the pitcher for 1 out. And Buster Biggs was able to get back. Do I do the same thing here? Because she's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts.
Don't know. Do we have anyone else? We have one more.
Yeah. And he's a third baseman, so.
And he's a newer guy too.
Number 13.
Yeah.
Barney Bryan, they're gonna bring in the other rookie, Barney Bryan. he's gonna get his first chance. He's neutral fit. His first bat in the big leagues. Showing up here, he's gonna play third base for Bertha Banks and gonna try to get this offensive engine going. The Eagles have 1 out, high pressure situation. He's a specialist. Is Franzillo against these right-handers. That one's right there for a strike. 0-1 the count. To Barney Bryan. Takes 2 quick strikes, and the rookie's in the hole. That one's right there. It's a hard liner past him out. In his first at-bat, he gets that single, Pete. Way to go, Barney Bryan.
All right, so runners at first and second now with 1 out. We're back to the Steve Monstour, the catcher. Power versus right-handed pitching. He's 0 for 1 today. The pressure is way up. Franzilla throwing his 9th pitch. That one's lifted into foul territory. That's going to get into the stands along the third baseline. Strike 1. There's a shot. Oh, just on the foul side of first base for second strike. That one's high and outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
That's low.
That one's low. Count is evened up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That one's a shot into center field.
Get ready to go third.
And that's gone. It's caught, and they're running for third.
Yes.
All right, so runners it now at first and third with 2 outs, and in steps Case Barajas.
We don't have anybody else, right?
We don't have any other pinch hitters, no.
All right, so Case has got to get him. Case gets a single here. We go ahead. Oh, late swing off the net. 0-1 the count. What a pressure situation. He gets a liner to left field. It's going to be caught as Damian Rush runs up to get it, close the side out. What a game, Pete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're heading into the bottom of the 9th. It's still 3-3. Shiny Benetti 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Marco DeMarco 1 for 3. And Smoke Frederick 0 for 3. Barajas at 19 pitches, giving up a walk and a hit.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Shiny Benetti, the shortstop's tense but fit. 1 for 3 with a single today.
All right, now at center field, Keller. And third base, Brian, we got the 2 rookies in. I know Keller's thinking, why'd they make me bunt? Anticipated that one. Oh, I got lag right into Keller's glove there. We had a glitch there, folks.
Whoa.
He's just locked up, but he made a nice catch at his first hit in his center field. Way to go, Keller. 20 pitches by Case Barajas, looking at Marco DeMarco, a power hitter. Inside corner, strike 1, 0-1 the count. High pressure situation. In the Sirloin score here, it's over. Second pitch, checks on it, it misses just high. 1 apiece with 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Pressure cooker, that one misses outside, 2-1 to DeMarco. Case Barajas throwing his 24th pitch right now. Oh, that breaking miss just misses inside. Now 3-1, he got a hitter's pitch to DeMarco. Oh, he swings and misses. Gets behind that 3-2, and I got a full count. Can Barajas put him away? He folds him high and inside. Nice K by the kid. And now he's got the Smoke Frederick, the 10th Smoke Frederick, go for 3. Let's see if he sits. He doesn't. Sirloin's going to go with him. We got 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. I don't know if Smoke's going to do it. That's a pop up in the right field. Longballo's coming up, waving him off. That's going to be an easy catch for the old Sirloin to end the side, Pete. We're going to extra innings.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're heading into the top of the 10th. It's 3-3. All knotted up. Freddie Knox 1 for 3 with a walk. Hanley Dexter's 2 for 4 with 2 home runs and a strikeout. Stevie Woodman 1 for 4. Franzil at 15 pitches, giving up 2 hits. Freddie Knox neutral and fit. 1 for 3 with a single and a walk, hitting .429 on the season. 1 home run, 1 RBI. Franzil, known as a specialist. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Now it's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Freddie Knox. That's in there for a called strike. 2-1 now to Freddie Knox. That one's high, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Freddie Knox. No. That one's ripped on the ground. The third baseman Hamster will pick it up, make the throw to Thornton at first to retire Freddie Knox. 1 out and nobody on.
Yeah, if he was a little smarter hitting, he would have been on for free. Hanley Dexter's 2 for 4 with 2 home runs. Another one here would put us ahead. Right in there. It's hit on the ground. Diving Hamster is going to throw him out at first base. 2 up, 2 down.
Dog nabbit. So Sturdy Woodman, 2 outs, nobody on. 1 for 4 with a single, hitting .250 on the season. 2 outs. First pitch catches the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Franzil starting to show some wear here. 2 balls and a strike. There's a smash. That's going to be into center field. Unfortunately, it's right at Marco DeMarco for the 3rd out. So we're heading into the bottom of the 10th. 3-3 tie. Both teams with 8 hits. Memoria Aoshima 0 for 3. Franzilla's first at bat. Damian Rush's first at bat. Barajas at 27 pitches, giving up a strikeout, a walk, and 1 hit. Memoria Aoshima, the catcher, is neutral and fit. She's 0 for 3 today.
What a division rivalry.
Yes, sir. I think if the Beewolves are going to hold out here, I think they can really jump on Franzilla in the 11th. The first pitch to Aoshima is in there for a called strike. There's a roller, and unfortunately, Freddie Knox is going to be too late on his dive for that. So Aoshima with a 10th inning single, first hit of the day. So 1 on with no outs. Franzilla neutral and fit. Is he going to hit? No, they're going to pull him. He's very tired. They're going to bring in Javier Cortez, the pinch hitting left fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's got about a little bit better than average power, but he struggles to make contact, and he's not very speedy on the base pass. So with no outs, Javier Cortez steps in, takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's fouled off into the dugout along the third baseline, and very quickly it's Cortez is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a roller. That's going to be foul. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner at first base. He takes that pitch for a called third strike, and Javier Cortez goes down on strikes. 1 out, and in steps Damian Rush. He's tense but fit, and he's got no batting average so far this season. 1 out, 1 on. Bottom of the 10th, score tied 3-3. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Damian Rush was out in front of that. He wanted to win that one with that swing. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and very quickly it rushes in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, Barajas racks up another one. 2 outs, runner at first, Henry Hamster, the third baseman's neutral, and fit favors the high pitch. He's 2 for 4 with 2 singles. If Barajas can get past Hamster here, Hamster takes the first pitch for a called strike. Strike one.
That's high.
That one's high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Henry Hamster. That's in there for called second strike, and now Hamster finds himself behind in the count 1-2. Barajas delivers. That one, he's just able to push that one foul along the third baseline. He'll get another pitch. 1-2. Strike 3, and down goes Hamster on Barajas' 41st pitch. So the new pitcher coming in to replace Javier Cortez will be Megan Tedson, the relief pitcher. She's neutral and fit. She's C+ ranked. She's got about average velocity, average junk, but her accuracy struggles. She's fully rested. She's known as a specialist. She's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. So as we head into the top of the 11th, still tie 3-3. Hammer Longballo 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Buster Biggs 2 for 4, and Eduardo Kelly 0 for 1. Megan Tedson taking the bump for the first time this year, it looks like, Tommy.
Yeah, I think so. I think she might. I don't know if she's a rookie or not. What a rivalry, these two teams.
Yes, sir.
It comes, Hammer Longballo played here for years, wants to win against this old team, fouls that one back off the wall hard. 0 on the count. Tedson misses that one high. We're even at 1 apiece now. The tense. Longballo hoping to shake things out. 2-1 the count. That one's in there, but he fouls it back up off the net. Pressure way up here on the top of the 11th. That one's in there. It's a swinging bunt roller to first base. Roller picks it up, throws it over to Tedson to complete the out.
1 out. In steps Buster Big, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit. 2 for 4 with 2 singles today. Hitting .375 on the season. 1 out. That one's fouled off. Strike 1. That catches the inside corner. Strike 2.
Inside.
That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. That one's lifted into center field. Unfortunately, DeMarco's going to be there to make the catch for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Eduardo Kelly. He's neutral. Keller. He's neutral and fit.
Yeah, he's getting a second chance here. He had to bunt last time. The 19-year-old rookie takes the first pitch in for strike. On the count. No bunting going on now.
Oh, no.
That one up behind the net, up by us.
No.
0-2, he's in a hole. There. Oh, there's misses ball inside. 1-2 the count. Inside, he's going to hand out another souvenir for third baseline. 1-2 still to Eduardo Keller. Outside swinging bunt, fair ball, the throw to first, not dropped. Closes out the 11th.
Okay, so we're heading to the bottom of the 11th. Braxton Thornton 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a walk. Lloyd Cook 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Shiny Benetti 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Case Barajas at 41 pitches with 4 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 2 hits, I think. Braxton Thornton locked in and fit.
3 for 3, 2 home runs. 571 on the season. He loves playing the Beewolves. A locked-in pitcher against a locked-in hitter. That one's outside. It looks like they maybe gonna walk him a little. Barajas, not sure. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Oh, yeah.
How do you do the intentional walk?
Pitch out. You got to go outside and high. You'll see pitch out when you do. Yeah. 3-1 to Braxton Thornton.
Ball 4.
And they give him the base for free. Barajas didn't want to have to do that. Doesn't like when the manager asks him to walk somebody, especially when he's hot. But that brings it to 10th. Lloyd Cook 0 for 4 on the day. And you got the possible double play with the pressure through the roof here by the Sirloins. Beewolves can't get up that run. They want to go to the 12th inning. That one just under the hands misses inside 1-0 the count. Now, Case Barajas starting to lose some stamina. Gets that strike outside. Pretty soon they got to start thinking about the closer. It is the bottom of the 11th. He's losing velocity. It's a little foul ball first base line. 1-2. Maybe they get one more strike here. Foul back off the wall. And then bring in York. 1-2. Pops that one up behind the net. That's going to be a foul ball back here by the booth. 1-2. Making him throw. 50 pitches under his belt. That's unusual. Hard line at first base. That's going to center field. We got 2 on. And maybe time to bring in another pitcher. Shiny Benetti's coming up now. 1 for 4 with a single at 125. Known mostly for power. Like the whole tenths, though. And, yeah, they're going to have to give Case Barajas. He pitched a great game here. Going for our third pitcher of the evening. Like a playoff game here tonight.
Yeah.
It's tough because I don't know how many
I don't
relievers.
know. I don't know if I want to go with Macy York, though.
Really?
Because if we get the lead, I'd much rather bring her in just to close it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Gasser Morris right now is, he's locked in and fit, man.
Oh, yeah, he pitched last night. He could pitch again. That wouldn't tire out another reliever because we got two others, right? I mean, we got...
Yeah. Well, we got Benson Rushmore. We can bring him in if you want.
Well, I don't know if I want to tire more than one reliever, right? I mean, don't we want to go if Gasser could take it just another inning or two?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
I'm hoping he can do an inning or two.
Yeah. Gasser Moore's coming in locked in and fit. Hard velocity, great accuracy, fair junk. The specialist throws a 4-finger cut finger slider and the changer. So he's pitching against the lefty. So this is where he does his biggest damage. We need that triple play. Flashes bunt, but misses outside. 1-0 the count. Getting ready for that play at third base. Swing and a miss. Strike one. We're even at one apiece. So you've tried to fool on the bunt flash. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Gasser Morris has him in a hole. Strikeout would be nice too. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Oh, Gasser Morris puts him down. Now that double play would end this side and get us back in business. And he got a one for four Marco DeMarco with a single earlier. Mostly for power. But again, the Gasser Morris specialist facing these guys. He got plenty of gas in the tank too. High outside corner, strike one. 0 on the count. Check swing, strike two. He might just strike them all out. 0-2 to DeMarco. Oh, he does not go for that high pitch. Good choice, though. 1-2 the count to DeMarco. Fouls that back off the wall. Still 1-2. Everybody lean for strike three. Gasser Morris K's him. And he decides to go at it the other way. You just drop everybody. Smoke Frederick 0 for 4. We may see a replacement for Smoke. No, they're going to leave him in. Another lefty. Gasser Morris happy with this. 10th pitch, right in it for a strike. 0 on the count. Boy, Gasser Morris, what a pickup he was in the offseason.
Oh, no.
Hard liner to right center field. It's going back, and that's the game. 3-run home run. The Sirloins take him deep after such a great showing. Got the one unfortunate pitch. They went 399 feet. Smoke Frederick's first home run, third RBI of the season, and he wins the game for the St. Louis Sirloins late in the bottom of the 11th inning. Oh, after all of that, what a battle. What a battle. Wow. I mean, the Beewolves both teams started off, I think got 2 runs each in the first inning. Sirloins come out, take the lead in the fourth by getting one more. Beewolves tie it up late game with a Hanley Dexter's home run. And then they go a few more innings, 9-0, 10th inning, nothing. Finally, 11th inning, Beewolves still go, couldn't get any, and it's that 3rd-run home run. 3-run home run off of Smoke Frederick. Beewolves end up getting 3 runs off of 8 hits, and the Sirloins 6 runs off 11 hits. They doubled our score. Oh, boy. Freddie Knox, 1 for 4 on the night. Hanley Dexter's another great game. 2 for 5, 2 runs, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, only 1 strikeout. He's hitting 429 on the season. Freddie Knox hitting 375. Still great there. Woodman goes 1 for 5. Not the best. Poke Foster, not a great start, 0 for 2. Hammerlong Ballo subbing again, 0 for 2 for the year. Buster Biggs, 2 for 5, 333. So that's good for Buster there. Magic Moore, 0 for 3. Magic Moore hasn't hit yet this season. He's going to have to step up there. Eduardo Keller sees his first game, goes 0 for 2. Arthur Banks, 0 for 3, disappointing, 143 on the season. Barney Bryan comes in, he goes 1 for 1. The rookie, batting 1,000, our highest batting average so far. Fiona Clark, a lot of players out there. Fiona Clark, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Still 167 on the season, disappointing offensively. Steve Monstour, we bring him in for offense. He goes 0 for 2. Even Ortiz goes 1 for 2. He's hitting 500. That's good. But Ham Slamus chokes 0 for 1. Case Barajas, we didn't expect him to hit. He doesn't. 0 for 1 as well.
Yeah, and for the Sirloins, again, it's, Rillo goes 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Madoka Hayata came in, subbed in. She was 1 for 1. Damian Rush 0 for 1 as a sub with a strikeout. Henry Hamster goes 2 for 5, scored a run, struck out twice. Braxton Thornton, again, what a game he had. 3 for 3, scored 3 runs, hit 2 home runs, had 3 RBIs on the day, and 2 walks. He really just had the Beewolves number tonight. Lloyd Cook, 1 for 5. He did score a run, but he struck out 3 times. Shiny Benetti, 1 for 5. Marco DeMarco, 1 for 5. Both Benetti and DeMarco with 2 strikeouts each. Smoke Frederick, 1 for 5. The only freaking hit he got all day was the one in the 11th inning that went for a home run, a 3-run home run.
Makes him player of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, it should. Mamori Aoshima, 1 for 4. Slip Vanderwink, he was 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Shea D didn't get a chance at bat. Blakely Hyark and Javier Cortez, they batted, but they're pitchers. You don't really expect much from them. Franzilla and Megan Tedsid didn't even get a chance at bat. So, I mean, their numbers aren't stellar by any stretch. And by the same token, it's the same thing. The Beewolves just no offense. Just 11 innings of just hacking away, hack, and nothing happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're hoping for a home run. That's the only way you're going to win the game is by a home run because we're just not getting base runners and stuff. So
yeah, it's tough. I mean, I mean, hats off though. I mean, both teams played well, and the Sirloins just played better. Yeah. Even the series after one apiece, each team takes one. Beavis Ortiz comes up, goes 7 innings, gives up only 7 hits, gives up only 3 runs. 7 strikeouts, 2 home runs. His ERA is at a 3.86. He's got no record. Chase Barajas comes in and unfortunately gets a loss. He pitched great, 3 innings, gave up only 3 hits, but he gave up 2 earned runs, walked 2 batters, got 4 Ks. His ERA is up at a 6. He's 0-1 on the season now.
Yeah.
Gasser Morris comes in, goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up 1 hit, but it's an earned run. Gets 2 strikeouts before giving up that home run. Yeah. Now his ERA is a 2.70. He's still got a 1-0 record on the season.
Yep, and then over there, Slip Vanderwink pitched 6 innings. He gave up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, struck out 4. He gave up a home run. He leaves with a 3.0 ERA. Shea D pitched 2 innings, gave up 2 hits and an earned run. She struck out 2 while giving up a home run. She leaves with a 3.86 ERA. Franz Zilla pitched 2 innings, gave up 2 hits. His ERA is still at a 0. And then Megan Tedson will earn the win. She pitched 1 inning and didn't rack up any stats, but she'll walk out with a record of 1-0 and an ERA of 0. So
that's big.
Yeah. First star of the game, exactly who my partner's called. He called Braxton.
I called Smoke Frederick because he got the game-winning home run.
Oh,
go ahead, yeah.
Actually, no. I should have argued with you because I mean that'd get him on the board. But I think Braxton Thornton, the Sirloin first baseman, 3 for 3, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 3 runs scored. I think that makes him player of the game.
yeah. Officially, it does. The second star of the game, the only Beewolf up there, our star shortstop, Henley Dexter, is number 2. He goes 2 for 5 on the day, but both of those 2 were home runs. Really, our offensive contributor. He gets 3 RBIs. Which is all the runs we got, and cross the base twice, 2 runs.
And then rounding out the 3 stars of the game, of course, as Tommy was saying, Smoke Frederick, the B- ranked right fielder, 1 for 5, but that 1 is what earns him the spot. It was a home run, 3 RBI, 3 RBIs. He scored a run. Of course, that all comes in the 11th inning, which gave the Sirloins the win. So they walk out with a split.
Yeah.
The breakdown is Tommy G went with 4 hits, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 2 great catches, 5 strikeouts for a contribution of 49%. Pete J had 4 hits, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 1 great catch, 8 strikeouts, and a contribution of 51%.
Mm-hmm. Well,
that one sticks in my craw. I
mean, we go to St. Louis. We split. Not the end of the world. Not a horrible start. We leave St. Louis 1-1 now, and then our next game is going to be back home. Looking at our schedule, we got two games. We're going to host the Warblers down. Chapani's going against Tapia, and then the Herbivores, who have been playing well. Deshaun Levon's going to go against Taylor Hustle before we hit the road again for a half dozen games.
Yeah, long. Well. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, and then we're home for the Crocodons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see us start to put the offense together. Right now, like I say, it's kind of long ball. The long ball. If we were hoping for the long ball, and we're cowering from the long ball. It's all one pitch games.
Yeah. Well, a little bit of news after the game here. It looks like Benson Rushmore's hands started sweating a little bit more than usual. who hasn't even played yet. The 27-year-old relief pitcher, B- ranked. His junk goes from 59 up to 70. So he gains 11. So his junk goes to 70. That's a very positive thing. Benson's going to probably see time in the next game or two.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree with that. There's some player development is available, Tommy. I don't know if you saw that.
It is, yeah. Go ahead, tell me.
Hammer Longbalo has an opportunity. He's raring to take on a new training regimen, Sluggerade, for $765,800. He could gain 2 to his power with a 10% chance of gaining 7, and 1 to his connectivity. So,
oh wow,
$765,000. Yeah. Do we have?
Well, I'm going there. It looks like we don't have enough to buy anything for anybody. Yeah, that's a problem with being so close to the salary cap here. We're in the red on everyone. We've got Deshaun Levon, it just says can't afford. Hammer Longbalo, we could buy him 30 games. 35 games for look like 7 games. The closest we can get, Barney Bryan's vegan diet, it would take us 7 games to save up $281,000. That's amazing. You look at our economy. Yeah, we get $20,000 a game.
Yeah.
For player development.
We do. We actually have a very high payroll this year. We typically don't get this high.
Yeah. We may have to look closely at some of that stuff later in the season.
Well, that's it. We go through it and we'll see. You evaluate. You get to the quarter point of the season and you look at who's performing and who's not. And if you've got a couple of big contracts out there and they're not really pulling their weight, then it may be time to let them go.
Yeah, that stinks. Well,
yeah.
Well, we'll talk about that when we talk about it. All right. Well, so thanks for joining us here today, folks. We appreciate you being with us, and we'll catch you back in Phoenix for the next one. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we are saying, get out of here.
Good night.